You ever wonder why your heart chooses the absolute worst people to get attached to? Like, your brain is saying, please don't, but your heart is like, shh, plot twist time. It's frustrating, confusing, and honestly a little funny how we humans get emotionally glued to the very people who aren't good for us. But there's real psychology behind it. See, we don't get attached because someone is good for us. We get attached because they touch an emotional need we've been carrying for years, sometimes even since childhood. That person might give you something tiny, a little attention, a little affection, a little validation. But because you've been emotionally starving for so long, even crumbs start to feel like a full meal. So you end up overvaluing someone who's giving you the bare minimum. It's like going grocery shopping when you're hungry. You'll pick anything, even stuff you don't like. Another reason you get attached to the wrong people is timing. Someone enters your life exactly when you feel lonely, confused, lost, or vulnerable. And suddenly they feel special. But the truth is, they're not special. The timing is. They appeared when your heart was tired, so your mind mistook temporary comfort for genuine connection. And once your brain links someone with comfort, it becomes extremely hard to let go, even when you know they're not right for you. Then there's the unpredictability factor. Humans get addicted to inconsistency. The more someone switches between warm and cold, the more your mind starts craving their approval. It becomes a game your brain wants to win. They text sweetly one day, disappear the next. They give attention, then pull away. This hot and cold cycle creates emotional tension, which releases dopamine when they finally give you a little affection again. And your brain confuses this dopamine with love. You're not attached to them, you're attached to the chase. Another reason is projection. You don't fall for the person in front of you, you fall for the person you imagine them to be. You create a version of them in your head, ideal, caring, emotionally available, while the real person is doing the bare minimum. But you hold on to the fantasy. You think, if I just try a little harder, they will become who I want. And that keeps you stuck. Sometimes trauma bonding is also involved. When you grow up with unstable or unpredictable emotional experiences, you subconsciously start linking inconsistency with love. So when someone confuses you, you feel chemistry. When someone is emotionally unavailable, you feel attraction. Your brain isn't choosing love, it's choosing familiar pain. You're not falling for the wrong person, you're falling for an old wound. Another factor is you believe in potential more than reality. They show you one sweet moment, one deep conversation, one emotional connection, and your mind holds on to that as proof that this could be something, even if they never show it again. Potential is one of the most seductive illusions in relationships. But here's the real truth you don't want to hear. You get attached to the wrong people because you ignore the signs. Not because you're stupid, but because you're hopeful. You hold on to small moments, small efforts, small glimpses of love, hoping they will grow into something real. Meanwhile, the right people, stable, consistent, genuine, feel boring because they don't trigger the emotional chaos your brain is used to. But the real danger is this. The longer you stay attached to the wrong person, the more you convince yourself that you don't deserve better. You start lowering your standards. You start shrinking your needs. You start apologizing for wanting the basics. And that's exactly how the wrong people keep their power. But here's where things change. Once you understand why you get attached, you stop falling for the same patterns. You realize love shouldn't feel like fear. Attachment shouldn't feel like anxiety. Someone who is right for you won't confuse you. They won't ghost you. They won't make you overthink your worth. The right person will give consistency instead of chaos, peace instead of panic, clarity instead of confusion. And you won't have to chase them, they'll meet you halfway. You deserve someone who loves you loudly, not someone who keeps you guessing. And the moment you start valuing your heart, you'll stop handing it to the wrong people.